Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a 2014 KTM Duke 125. It's a fantastic little bike, A1 license applicable here in Europe. So that means if you're only have an A1 license, this is okay for you. Raving reviews of these bikes online anywhere you go. You're just at that 15 horsepower limit as to specs. This is the ABS model as well, which would have been an extra at the time. And there's a whole load of work done to it. Front fork seals, it's got a new rear shock fitted to it, tyres front and rear, oil service, filter, everything, all the consumables have been looked at and done. So this bike is up and ready to go. Some other nice little thing are the LED indicators, LED lights, and again with this bike we have very low mileage on it at just over 11,000 kilometers, so 11,916, so let's say 12,000 kilometers. Bike's running really nicely, and we'll run through it here from top to bottom. There are little scuffs and little things here and there, but nothing too major. Here's front tire, which is okay. Front mudguard has some little signs of scuffing here. Front headlamp, indicators, all original. Front shocks, front seals have been done, as you'll see here. The alloy itself, or the wheel, looking really nice. Front disc brake, which is actually quite large on the front with your ABS. There's the engine, which I believe is also the same as the RC125, water-cooled engine, single 125cc. Rear shock fitted, which is new, as you can see. The last one was absolutely gone, so new one was needed. Brakes, all really good. You can see brand new brake pads at the rear, loads on them, and I believe the front are the same. If we can get a look at them, I probably can't see them from here. Maybe you can see that. Anyway, loads of brake left on that. You've got adjustable front clutch and rear or front brake here, which have been fitted also, which is nice to see. And that's kind of it from front to bottom, top to rear. Everything else, rear tire here, looking really good. And yeah, that's everything on the bike. New camera here as well, so we'll see what the quality is like on this end. Hopefully just as good as the other videos, but let's get on to the ride along video. Okay, moving on to this new model KTM Duke 125 with ABS. And you have a bit of storage in there, lots of work done to it, as I said in the previous video. Turn it on, it is very simple on these new bikes. Fuel injected system, so no use to turn off or turn on fuel or whatever that crap is. You have a nice digital dash. It gives you your gears as well, so if you're a beginner, shows you what gear you're in, revs, your average speed, and I think you probably have a few other things that you can sort through here. You can have your liters per 100 kilometers, or 8 kilometers per liter, your next service interval, and all sorts of different things through here. You can also go through your different trips that you're looking at. You can turn off and on ABS. That's kind of it through the digital dash. Clutch in and press the start button down to get into first, and away you go. Now these get kind of raving reviews online. Because they're quite peppy and they're very easy to kind of chuck around. They're quite fun to ride. Now for me, I do have, I am 187 centimeters, around 6'1", nearly 6'2", but you do have a problem with these that it is a bit tight for me, I would say. It really does want you to hug into the tank, and for me maybe I'd have to sit over the handlebars or over the tank a bit more. But if you're shorter than that, this would be ideal. But just a warning if you are that bit taller. I think if you're any taller than 6'3", this is going to be too small. for you. It's kind of annoying to ride. I mean, you could do it, it's not the end of the world. This sun is doing my head in, and away we go. But she's running and riding really nicely. It had that new rear shock. I did ride the bike with the rear shock that was gone on it, and it was absolutely disgusting. So it's good to have that gone. Now front brake here, really nice. Super nice. I have this trip odometer, average speed of 18 kilometers, liters per 100 kilometers, 7 liters per 100 kilometers. All right. Anyway, you've got these interesting aggressive mirrors, which are actually pretty good. They don't vibrate much, even though it is quite a vibration-y bike. Although sitting on it now, it actually feels pretty smooth for a 125 single. I've had a lot worse, I can tell you that much. Some of the other competitors in here are a lot worse. KTM are kind of known for their use of quality bars. They are a bit more expensive than the others, but they do have a great system where the spare parts online is pretty easy to get, and they're pretty serviceable. But you know, there's pros and cons to everything. I think the looks is one of the pros on this, for sure. It is a nice looking 125. And bang it into first here. Oops. Sorry, the sitting position for me makes it so that the lever is quite difficult on the foot to get a proper hold of, because my knees are banging off the tank here. Now, put it into neutral, and here we are. So we'll do brake light here. Oops, I turned it off. Oh, I did the switch gear. Oh, if I'll get it. Brake light is working, and we have indicators, front and rear on the right hand side working, front and rear on the left hand side working. Let's see that front headlamp, which is pretty bright actually. That's low beam and that's high beam, all working nicely. I'm sure you can get LED ones that look really nice on that. And the rear as well. I'm kind of blind to have those black spots on my eyes from the light there. Really nice little bike. Looks excellent on the road, especially now, this kind of dusk and dawn environment. Really cool. If you have liked the video, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. If you do want to reach out to us, we're available on Facebook and Instagram at Retro Bikes Dublin, and our official website is www.retrobikesdublin.com. Thanks for watching.